Today is Sunday, August 21st, 2022. It is also day 399 of data science. And yesterday I generated some data and just kind of referencing to this like Geeks for Geeks article. And I'm going to try to see if I can remember how to do that. And then I'm also going to try to convert that data into a pandas data frame. So I'll do that. So first I'll import NumPy as NP. And then I'll do np dot, well, first of all, let me just set up my values. So x values, and then my y values, and then my x values are going to be np dot random dot normal, and then it has three parameters, so the loc, the scale, and then the size. So for me, the loc, I want it to be 0.5, so like 50%, or like just 50. 50, that doesn't even make sense. 0.5, okay? And then scale 1, which is the standard deviation. And then the size, I want it to be 1,000 values, so 1,000 rows with one column. And I'm going to do the same thing for the y values, but instead I'm going to do this times 2, and this times, well, actually, this times 2, and then this times 3. And then I'll import matplotlib, so let me do that at the top. So import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt, and then I'll do plt dot scatter and plot my x values and then my y values. Run that and see if that works. Okay, perfect. So it is centered around the mean, which is 0.5, so that's good, and it's 1,000 data points. Now, I'm going to try to convert this to a data frame. So I know that these are NumPy arrays, so what I'll do is I'll just do like x and then y, and I'll take in my x and then I'll do x values and then just convert it to a list because I know that it's easy for me to use lists in data frames versus arrays personally. So list, and then it's going to convert to a list. And then I can go and import pandas. So I'll import pandas as PD, and then I'll do data, and I'll do pd.dataframe. So this is me creating the data frame. And then I can just do my x values as the name of the first column, and then I can just put x for those values, and then the second would be y, and it would just be y for those values, and then I could run it and see what it gives me. Alright, so here it is. So here's the problem though, the brackets. I need the brackets to be gone, like they need to be gone because yeah, they just need to be gone. And I'm gonna try to find I can't even speak. I'm gonna try to find a way to do that. I don't even know, like I genuinely forgot. So like data dot info, let me just try to see the data types. Whoops. Alright. It doesn't even tell me anything. Isn't that great? Data dot, is there D types? Okay. That's helpful. Um, no duh. Objects. Of course they're objects, but like what type? Um Uh, how would I do this? How would I go through all of the rows and get rid of a certain character? I could do dot replace, but I don't know. How Oh yeah, how to remove a character from string. I guess I looked this up before. Um, I generally don't even remember. 5 ways to remove a character from a string in Python, but it's not even a string. How to remove a character from an object, oops, in a pandas data frame. Why doesn't it ever finish? Data frame. Hello. Okay. Of course. Um, okay, so the column and then dot string, but it's not a string though. It doesn't even let me. Oh, this sucks. Remove unwanted parts from from a string in pandas. Replace. Okay. So ij in data frame name dot iter items. If I is equal to the data frame column name for name in J, which is the row, data frame name dot locate. I don't know, whatever, bro. I'm so lost right now. No, it's not even a string. It says that it's an object. Doesn't even let me do anything. So A1 replace special characters of a column in a data frame. So data column A is equal to data as type string. Oh. Yes, this is what oh my God. God is literally blessing me today. Yes, because only these things only work with strings. So if I convert it with strings, it would work. All right, so for me, that would just be X and then X. And then I can do the same thing for the Y. So let me do that. I'm so dumb. Like, how did I not think of this? I thought of it for the end for converting an array for a list, but I couldn't think of it with this. So now if I look at data, let me look at it. It's still there, but if I do data.dtypes, you're kidding me. Let's see if it's still dot as type string. Did I convert the actual column itself or the values inside the column? We'll see. So if I do data x and I set that equal to data x dot string dot replace and then the old character with the new character, would that work? Oh my God, it worked. Oh my God, I'm so blessed. I cannot believe this is happening. I think I'm gonna cry, like actually. Like this is amazing. Okay, so then I just have to do this with the other ones too. Is there any way that I can do like an array of characters? So I could do like this. Did I just what did I do? Okay. And then that work. Oh, it wouldn't work. It doesn't do that. Okay, so I guess I'll have to just rewrite it. Let me get rid of that. It would be nice if that did work. That would save me time instead of me having to rewrite. So I'd have to do 4 and then 1 for the end bracket and then another one for the end bracket, and then this one would just have to be y and y, and then I can load that. And look, it's beautiful. Now I have my data. Now it's just beautiful. And now I can go ahead and plot it now. This is amazing. Oh my God. So now I can do like, let's say I can import Seaborn as SNS. And then now this is what I can do. SNS dot, actually, hold up. SNS dot his plot. Well, actually not the his plot. Let me just do import matplotlib. No, I already have that imported, don't I? Let me do plt dot lot x values and y val. Oh, and it's not x values and y values. It's just data x and then data y. Name x is not defined because it's supposed to be inside quotations. Sarai. Reload. Let's see. That's probably going to give me an actual mess of data points. It is 1,000 points, right? Probably should have done a little less than that. So that's going to take a while. Let me look up some seaborn graphs. I could do a box plot. These are so beautiful. Ooh, there's a joint. Oh my god, this is amazing. That's like amazing. All right, let me go back. Where's my code? This thing is taking 5 hours. So how about I do SNS dot boxplot? Okay, that's horrible. Boxplot, and then just take in my data. Hold up, let me delete this. Blah 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 blah. What even is it? Hold up. SNS. Whoops. And then it would be my data X and then data Y. Neither the X nor the Y variables appears to be numeric. Oh, because they're strings. Okay, so here's what I can do now. Now that I did that, I can go here. Oh, that's why I wasn't working, because they were strings. Ah, okay. So now I can do data X and then just set that equal to data X dot as type. And then what would it be? INT? It would be INT, right? Okay. And then I'll do the same thing for Y. Reload. Invalid literal for int with the base of 10. Don't you tell me they're in quotations. Oh, float. So smart. All right. There we go. And then now, if I run that, we'll wait and see. Let me start. Wait, where is this thing? Okay, this is what helped me. Let me just paste that right above here and wait 5 hours for this thing to load. All right, I just forgot. I can't actually I can only put one value. Like, what am I even thinking for a box plot? So it kind of just takes in um the Q1, the mean, the median, the IQR, the Q3, and any outliers that there are. So that's really, really cool. So that's just for the X values. And so I feel like that would be good if it was like a histogram type of thing where it's like a frequency, but right now this is like two values. It's like one would be either way, it's still data, but I think what would work is if I just took a sample. So I'll do data dot sample of n, let's say 100. And so then I'm gonna create that and have it be like df for data frame. And then I'll see if I could do like a new data frame. Or like I'll just say I'll recall this to be data, and then I'll just do df is equal to pd dot data frame, and then run this back to being x, and then putting in that data in here, and then doing df, and then running that, and then it becomes an error, of course. So data, oh, because I reran it. So let me run it again from the beginning. All right, there we go. So now that's what I have there. So that's my sample now. And if I were to do, let's see, SNS dot SNS dot box plot, and then I could do data X, what now? data X. Did I not have X? Oh, it's dfx. My bad. There we go. So that's a sample. I could also do dfx. Why do I keep doing that? All right, that's like a weird mess, but it works. But that's interesting. What if I went to do, no, let me not do that, but seaborn.boxplot and then let's see. Um, it's interesting. My question. So I started off with like two sets, right? Like x values and y values, and then I plotted the scatter. And then one of them, I'm just like questioning, like, what if I didn't, like, what's the significance of the y values? Like, see, like, I didn't even need that. I don't even, hold up, because I do have y values in here. Hold up. See? That's so weird. I need it, but then, like, what really does it do, you know? So I have the x values and then I have y values, and I'm really not sure why that article said to do, like multiply by 3 and multiply by 2. And I understand that we need like another point, but well, I don't even know. All right, that's it for today because okay, so for a summary, I managed to generate random data. I managed to convert it to a data frame by converting it to a list and then converting its data types to remove any unwanted characters, so that I could, have it as a string so I could remove any unwanted characters and then turn it back into integers so that I could actually plot the data with seaborn and matplotlib. And then I realized, well, I can't do a box plot with two, I can only do it with one of the columns. And then I came to question, what in the world am I doing? Because I don't think I understand this. So if I just go back, I even tried, okay, so then I did like a sample to get like some smaller data and see if, I just don't know. Like, for example, like plt.plot is just a weird thing. Like, it really is a weird thing. What if I no, let me not waste my time, but like, I just have to like learn more about this because I'm trying to understand um how I can work with this data and like what really is this data. Like, I honestly have to just go back to the beginning and understand what in the world this is. Like, I understand, okay, I'm getting like a random sample from a normal distribution, but like, why am I multiplying by 3? Why am I multiplying by 2? Why do I even need this? And then what's the effect of this when it comes to like plotting, like this, like the way that I'm fulfilling the shape, like how fulfilling the shape, I mean like setting the shape, like what is the effect of the shape on, on plots. So those are questions that I have. Like, I need to go back to actually understanding the concepts. Like, yeah, I could do all this, whatever, but then when it comes to plotting, I don't think I understand enough of the data to accurately plot it, because I'm like, what is this, um Okay, well, at least, I got what I wanted. I created it, a data frame, which was pretty cool. And I'm gonna go now. Bye.